So I'm gonna love you like I'm gonna lose you.
I wrote my first song in the second grade. It was called It's Almost Christmas Day. And I remember showing it to all my little classmates, the people I used to sit at my table, and them getting their reactions like, wow, that's a really good song. It's only like one verse, but it's okay.
We won't run out of time.
My name is TAPIWA Lillian Musimbe. I am a junior at Plano West High School, and I am an aspiring singer. I was born in Zimbabwe. Then around 3 months, I moved to New York, and I spent most of my childhood there. Around 7, I moved to Dallas, and then I moved to Plano when I was around 10. I started singing at around the age of 7 or 8. Currently, it is winter break, and this is a good time for me to work on music due to the fact that, I really don't get time during the school year to work on it, since junior year is a really busy year for me. And I find that it's really good for me to take time off and just focus on new things, like my new songs, things like that. I think my favorite thing about Dallas is just that it's such a different environment for me, especially coming from New York. It's two totally different places. I'd say my favorite part about Dallas overall would probably be Deep Ellum. It's just such a fun environment to be around, and especially the art there, the street art is such a cool thing to look at, and I'd love to live downtown. Moving from Dallas to Plano, I'd say it was kind of challenging for me in a way, academic-wise more than anything, because Plano's a lot more difficult in academics than Dallas would be. In Dallas, I'd say I had a lot more time to focus on music because they had a lot of programs for me at that age. This was the point in my life where I kind of wanted to find myself in my music, things like that. At that point I was like, this is what I want to pursue for the rest of my life. But moving to Plano, it was more about my academics. I also say that I surrounded myself not with the best people, and some didn't really support what I wanted to do. And so I guess that was discouraging for me at the time. Hey! Hey, what's up? Nothing much. What's up, guys?
Trouble parking.
Yeah.
It was $12.
Yeah.
Well,
It's a little insane.
Wow.
Growing up, I began to surround myself with more positive people who believed in what I wanted to do in the future, and I started getting myself more out there music-wise, doing things like talent shows, social media accounts with me singing, and just seeing what people thought about my voice and what I could do.
You look like a movie. You sound like a song.
And I started to get a lot of positive feedback on stuff like that. So, it kind of pushed me to be like, oh, let me keep on going.
Photograph you in this light in case it is the last time that we might.
So I have this book that I usually jot down lyrics and poems in that I really never did anything with. They were just there for fun. But then I began to realize all the tools that I had in front of me that I can actually begin to make music. Like, I don't have to wait until I'm graduated, things like that. I could start doing things now because they're available to me now. They're available to anyone. I think that was the start to my first song, Circles. It was just me being like, let's start my career now. When I finally released the song, people were shocked and asking me like, how did you make a song from scratch? And it made me feel good that they appreciated my hard work. They appreciated the time I spent on my cell phone just making that song. And it made me realize that, I have no problem doing this for the rest of my life.
Gotta get out of my mood. Is this ever never gonna work out right. Deep down inside, I'm so lost about you. You got me to care, now you're chasing her too. You don't realize what you're putting me through. Do you, still going round and round in circles? I got my heart broken on the front line. Shouldn't feel so let down, shouldn't wanna cry. It's the only way that I can feel alright.
When I moved to Plano, I was given the option to go by a different name since TAPIWA did seem kind of challenging. It was challenging, I guess. But so I took the option and I changed my name to my middle name, Lillian. Well, Lily for short.
I'm trying to put my head on right for the first.
I use TAPIWA for my music because music is a personal thing for me and TAPIWA is my actual name. So this is my way of being genuine. I'm choosing to stick with music because I feel like this is what I want to do for the rest of my life. Like, I can't see myself doing anything else that's not centered around music. The way that it makes people feel, the way that music makes me feel, it's just like I want to get out there and inspire people the way that music inspires me.